Good evening, everyone. My name is Mike Lesczinski, and I am the Public Relations Manager here at Excelsior College, as well as the President of the PRSA Capital Region Chapter. I want to welcome everyone to our annual meeting and Empire Awards event. We're really pleased to have all of you here to recognize some of the outstanding individuals and organizations for 2012. First things first, I want to thank our sponsors for this evening, Modern Press and Pierce Communications. We appreciate your support of the Capital Region Chapter of PRSA. Now before, round of applause. I might just take this microphone. Okay, there we go. That's better. Before we get to the program, though, I just want to take about 10 minutes just to give you my State of the Chapter, which is going to outline our vision for the board for 2013 and PRSA in general. First off, I want to actually thank Penny and Rob for our two past presidents for all their work they've done for the chapter over the past couple of years to really push it to new heights. Rob was a great mentor to me last year, and Penny, you're going to hear all about her tonight. But really, with their help, as well as the hard work of our board, we've grown as a chapter here in the Capital Region. And that don't mean just in terms of membership and our membership role, but in our ability to deliver value to our membership. And that really is our mission, to advance the public relations profession here in the Capital Region. I think one of the ways we've been able to do that is through some innovative programming offerings. Last March, we were able to have Forbes' managing editor, Bruce Upton, here in Albany for our first ever Ask Me Anything event. It really just gave a behind-the-scenes look at the editorial process of Forbes. It was our biggest event I think we've had of just a normal workshop in quite some time. In June, we had our speed pitching event. Now, this was a brainchild of Rob. And when he first pitched the idea of mixing speed dating and public relations, I was a bit hesitant. I know I've spoken to other people on the board, and they were also hesitant as well. But he had a vision, and he pulled it off. It was one of our most successful events we've had for quite some time, too. We had 18 journalists there, 40 or so members, and the journalists just sat in the line, and the practitioners just went through, one after the other, 2 minutes apiece, just pitching them. And we had tremendous feedback, just from the members who were able to land stories, but also from the journalists for their unique way of being able to meet so many different organizations in such a short period of time. We also had our district conference last year, hosting it for the second time in 3 years. We brought in, 180 or so practitioners from across the Northeast for a day of seminars and workshops and keynote addresses for some of the biggest names in public relations. Now, I don't really want to brag, but I really think we've set the standard for how these district conferences get pulled off. That was never more clear to me than when I went to the leadership rally in New York City last June. It was for all the incoming PRSA presidents from across the country as far away as Alaska. And I had 5 or 6 chapter presidents come to me, like, you're from the Capital Region, tell me about your district conference. How did you get so many sponsors? How did you get these dynamic speakers? How did you get so many registrants? We had to hold a conference call with them after the event with some of our committee members just to outline what we did so they could try to replicate our success at their parts of the country. So I think that's kind of the stuff that we'll be looking to innovate and bring to our 2013 programming schedule. We've also heard a lot of feedback from you, both at our events and within our annual survey. And one of the things you guys have asked for is more consistency in our program schedule so you can plan ahead. So this year, we're looking to host all of our workshops in either the 3rd or 4th Wednesday of every month, so you'll be able to plan ahead. We're also looking to expand where we're going to hold our events beyond just the Albany area, to go up to Saratoga County, Schenectady County, maybe down south, just to try to reach more members that way. Now, obviously, as a public relations profession, it's constantly evolving. We all have to remain lifelong learners. So we're going to look to incorporate some more hands-on workshops this year and really try to bring in some more nationally recognized dynamic speakers. And so I'm happy to say our first workshop of the year is going to be on February 27th. It's a Wednesday. It's going to be a media relations workshop with the global communications head of Apprenda, which is a tech firm up in Clifton Park. Her name is Nicole Messier. She was a PR Week National 30 Under 30 winner. She's agreed to do a workshop for us for 40 members. So after this event tonight, the registration will open for that one, to make sure we'll probably fill it fast. In March, we're going to partner with Overt Media to do an integrated marketing and PR workshop. We've heard from a lot of you in your surveys and your feedbacks that a lot of your marketing shops and PR shops are kind of becoming more integrated. So we're going to do a whole workshop and class about that. In April, we're at the Huffington Post right now in talks to be here for our Ask Me Anything event. In June, we're going to bring back speed pitching. In July, our summer barbecue. And then on September 20th, we're going to look to do something kind of outside the box as well, an advanced social media boot camp. A Friday afternoon in September, we're going to have a 3-hour boot camp, hopefully nationally recognized speakers, one after the other, 1-hour workshop, right back to back to back to back. So, and of course, in November, we'll be back here for the Empire Awards, hopefully bigger and better than ever. So whatever you've done over the past 6 months, make sure you've kept track, and whatever you do going forward, just so we make sure we get those submissions ready for next year. Now, I've talked a lot about kind of the events and the different kind of programmings, but I think our success over the past couple of years has been more than just our kind of program offerings. We've done a lot of our initiatives as well. We've opened up a blog on our website to talk about best practices and case studies, and this year we're going to be opening up not just the board members trying to show off our expertise and to help everyone else in the organizations, but also give you guys a forum as well. So if you, as a member, want to participate in our blog and show off your expertise and show off your case studies, feel free to submit to us as well for that. We've also announced scholarships for the past couple of years for members who want to become accredited in public relations to help with the financial burden with that. And we've also, last year was the first time we had a PRSA student chapter. I started out as a round of applause for that one, because that one is the help of Jocelyn McCarl helped do that. We have a couple of members. Basically, the PRSA student chapter is to help college students enhance their education, broaden their professional network, and launch a career in public relations. I really think we've helped to do just that. It started off as just a work we had with a PR group up in SUNY Plattsburgh, and it's really evolved into our first chapter with the help of Jocelyn McCardo, who's been instrumental in nurturing that relationship. I think we've actually really been able to help them. They've done some events down here with us. We went up to visit them. I know some of them have been able to secure some jobs here in the capital region. We've sent a couple of them to some national PR conferences. So I think I can speak for the behalf of the whole board that we're really looking to work with them to help them grow into successful PR professionals as well. Now, I've mentioned the board several times, and I really think that's something I'm most proud of, because we've really been able to bring on some new ideas and some new members over the past couple of years. And obviously, everyone in public relations knows fresh perspectives is key. So if you're looking to get involved, a lot of us are going to be transitioning off because of term limits. So if you want to get involved with the board, please let us know. We're going to have each member of the board has a volunteer committee. That's a really good way to just get your feet wet into board activity and just see if you try it out. So talk to us after that. And then finally, I just want to announce some new sponsorship opportunities for the coming year. We're going to have an annual sponsor. You can get your name and logo in front of everyone for the entire year. And I think should prove even more popular is a workshop sponsor. We have 10 workshops for this year. An individual organization is going to have the opportunity to sponsor one of those workshops each month. So it's a great way to get your name and logo in front of all the emails on our website and on the day of the event, some signage. So some good opportunities there as well. Now, I don't want to get long-winded. I'm getting a little parched. I need to get to my drink. So before we get to the program, I just want to thank all of you for coming again tonight. Thank our sponsors, Modern Press and Pierce Communications. And I really hope you guys look forward to this year as much as I do.